I guess you could call me booth manager slash utility person. I do different things here, odds and ends, work on projectors, help with maintenance. The theater has been around for about 51 years. It has survived two modernizations, as you can call it. It went from a one screen back in 1956, which was 2,200 seats, to a threeplex in 1971, and then an eightplex in 1992. So it's really come its way, so to speak. It survived. Stuff like that. I mean, when you hear the pipes rustling is one thing, but when the toilets just decide to flush on their own, that's another thing. When you're here at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning by yourself, and you hear a toilet flush, then you're wondering who's in the, or what's in the building with you. And that's when you start looking around. It was originally built as a movie theater in 1956. Mr. Britton built it as a one screen. And then the plaza was built, sort of just kind of built around it, added on as an L-shaped plaza. And that's pretty much as it was originally intended to be. It never has been anything else but a movie theater.
What were the known celebrities that came through here?
Elvis is one. Elvis had, he's been here for a premiere. Our box office lady had told us stories about him pulling up out front for a premiere of one of his films. Hulk Hogan's been here, The Rock has been here, there's been various different people over the years. There's reported Bob Hope has been here. So it's touched on many different decades, many different areas of pop culture. A woman had passed away in the downstairs ladies' restroom. After seeing the film, she just went into the restroom and never came out. Her name was Edith.
And from that point on, is that when most of the activity happened? I mean, was it a little time after that, or when did the reports start coming in of weird occurrences?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. I mean, I didn't know too many people before I'd started working here, you know, obviously. So the one lady that I did have in touch with, that was Estelle, who started here in 1956 when the place had opened. She would tell me a few things that were strange about the place, and but after that, I would say that the people who worked with me, door people, box office, stuff like that, they reported mainly seeing things in the big, what we used to call the big house, the 850-seat house, and that would be images coming up the wall, stuff like that. And they think people are there for the last show, so they're waiting for this last person to leave the auditorium. When they're waiting for them to walk up the wall, this has come from two different sets of people. This person never materializes. So, yeah.
So they'll hear things coming towards them, they'll be waiting to hear something maybe?
They'll actually look through the glass of the door. The old style auditorium doors used to have like a small square window. And they would see somebody like a figure, a shadow, because things back then were like more, the ambiance was fantastic back then. The places were lit more to attract you, you know, the movies and the atmosphere of the movies. And they would look into the little the window of the door and see someone coming up out of the auditorium and think, well, that's the last person. We can't close till this last person comes up. And two different reports show that people they just never showed up. They would go into the auditorium and say, where did that person go? Well, there was this, what I call what might be a code revealed. I was downstairs working in the lobby. And the way this theater's set up, there's 6 auditoriums downstairs and 2 upstairs. If you look downstairs, theaters 1 and 6 are across from each other, 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. Well, 1 and 6 equals 7, 2 and 5 equals 7, 3 and 4 equals 7. I thought, well, that's kind of funny the way the numbers are arranged. And we all laughed about that. And then I got to thinking about 7 and 8 is upstairs, auditorium 7 and 8. Well, 7 times 8 is 56. And then I got to thinking downstairs, 7 times 7 plus 7 is 56. So it's almost like the numbers match from the top floor, to the bottom floor. The place opened in 1956. So it's almost like this code just went full circle.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just
this booth to this booth, and then I just look and you have a clear picture.
Yeah.
And it seems like someone from in 3 or 4 had just like walked from 3 to 4.
Okay, so they walk across that doorway right there?
Not the actual doorway, but like all the way down.
Oh, all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they were walking from one booth to the other, just like I was.
I see. So like somebody was operating the booth back there,
Yeah.
but there wasn't anybody when you walked
Right.
back there.
Oh, this is Karen. But the other one I was talking about, I was right here. I started the movie. I was looking at it, make sure it was
Sure.
okay. And I just turned around, and it just seemed like someone was right there, so I just stopped like abruptly, but there was nobody there.
Okay, but it felt like...